LGBTQIA community dedicated to helping ambitious and aspiring students like you who intend to study and explore their limitless opportunities here in Canada. Once again, this is Mentor Bella saying, if I can, you can. Welcome to iCAN, Immigrate to Canada. I'm so thrilled to have you here today. This is Mentor Bella, by the way. I'm confident that what I'm going to share with you today and onwards will help you get some ideas and insights if you're looking to upgrade your future and achieve your Canadian dream. Many of you might probably wondering how I got to Canada. This brings me now to talk about my journey to this very beautiful and welcoming land, especially for trans women like me, and of course for the entire LGBTQI plus community. Indeed, the world needs more Canada. Just a little trivia before I get started. For those of you who don't know, Canada is a country in North America consisting of 10 provinces and 3 territories that extend from the Atlantic Ocean, covering over 9.98 million square kilometers, making it the world's second largest country by total area. You might have heard or watched a lot of vlogs about their journey to Canada, but mine is totally different because today I'm going to share with you 10 reasons why I chose Canada over the rest of the English-speaking countries. But before that, I'd like to share with you a shocking incident that happened to me at my place of residence in Dubai in 2016, and that was a wake-up call for me to move on and look for a greener pasture. Thugs ransacked my apartment and hurt me so bad. I was so helpless and I couldn't report it to the police as there might be some consequences for me. And it took me quite a bit to get over it, but now I've moved on and I'm now living my life here in Canada. So let's get into the meat of this video. What do you think are my reasons why I moved to Canada? Any guess? Alright, so let's start with reason number 10. If you're a beer lover like most of my friends, Canada is for you. Canada, according to CEO North America, is a nation of beer drinkers. You wouldn't believe that Canadians drink more than 22,700,000 hectoliters of beer. That would seem enough to make Canada the perfect place for brewing. If you're a wine lover like myself, this is also your place to be. Not only that, Canada's incredible geographic diversity means many types of grapes can be grown here, but also the wine and grape industry is responsible for many jobs across Canada, from manufacturing, agriculture, tourism, transportation, research, and retail. What does that mean? That means it opens more doors of job opportunities for us, especially the international students. By the way, great news for you guys. For those who don't know, you can now work over 20 hours per week to help address the labor shortage in Canada. So let's move down to reason number 9. I like Canada because it's super close to the States. If you like to go for some shopping, camping, or a road trip to the US, Canada is your perfect place to be. Depending on your position, however, the US states with a land border to Canada from east to west are Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, Michigan, Minnesota, North Dakota, Montana, Idaho, Washington, and Alaska. Also, Pennsylvania and Ohio have borders with Canada on Lake Erie. And now down to number 8. If you're looking for a healthy and active lifestyle like myself, this is your place to be. Canada has 23,667 hiking trails, mountain biking routes, backpacking trips, and more. The land of the Great White North has been known as the best country to experience ultimate winter sports. Whether you're planning to visit Canada as a tourist or to stay a bit longer as an international student, you're gonna love to try out at least one of the favorite winter sports in the country. That includes skiing, ice hockey, snowmobiling, dog sledding, and lacrosse. And number 7. Part of Canada's appeal is its 4 seasons that I always look forward to. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. They offer changing landscapes, temperatures, and climate that amaze me a lot. The climate and intensity of these seasons, however, vary across the country. The west coast of British Columbia, for example, including Vancouver, has a moderate climate year-round, and thus the seasons are less distinct from one another. Overall, the West Coast has summers that aren't as warm nor winters that are as bitterly cold as, say, Toronto or Montreal. And down to number 6. I chose Canada because it is a very multicultural country. The government of Canada values the population diversity and tries to protect the cultural heritage of its citizens. Through the Canadian Multiculturalism Act, the government encourages Canadians to take pride in their language, religion, and heritage and keep their customs and traditions as long as they do not break any Canadian laws. As immigrant, this is something absolutely amazing for me. Number 5. One of the most important things I love about Canada is that it is LGBTQIA+ friendly. Canada ranks on top among friendliest countries for LGBTQIA+, according to a newly released Gay Travel Index by Forbes. It's not surprising that Canada is home to some of the best and brightest LGBT neighborhoods, such as Toronto's Gay Village and Queer West Village, Vancouver's Davis Street, where the Pride Parade took place, Edmonton's Jasper Avenue, Winnipeg's Osborne Village. You'll really love it here, girls. You get support networks everywhere, medical support for your hormone therapy replacement if you're transitioning like myself. Medical insurance in Canada is relatively inexpensive. You also get the privilege to do a gender marker change and do a legal name change on your passport for as low as $120. And down to number 4. One deal breaker for me was that Canada offers more affordable tuition fees than other English-speaking countries, but then again, that varies from province to province. The most expensive provinces to study in are in Ontario, British Columbia, Alberta, and Quebec. The cheapest provinces are Newfoundland and Labrador, New Brunswick, and Manitoba. So when you're considering coming here, choose a place to live very carefully. As an international student, you might wonder how much it costs to study in Canada. Well, tuition fees at Canadian universities are still comparatively more affordable than in other developed countries, as I've mentioned. They also vary from the program you're studying, whether you're studying at the undergraduate or postgraduate level. For example, programs in medicine and engineering are likely to be more expensive, while education and arts programs are cheaper. Here's the 2019-2020 international tuition fees by field of study: education, undergraduate tuition at $20,875, graduate at $15,764. The most expensive of it all is veterinary medicine, with a tuition fee of $63,323 and $10,099 for undergraduate. So when choosing a program of study, consider doing some research so you get an idea of what you're getting into, and also ensure it is aligned with your career and personal goals. And also, one very important factor is that choose a program that can help you through your ultimate goal of eventually getting your permanent residency. Number 3. Unlike Dubai, where I previously lived, Canada allows you to bring your family members, like your spouse or common law partner, and your kids if you have one. The family reunification established in March 3, 2022 continues to be a priority for the government of Canada, as it plays a significant role in attracting, retaining, and integrating immigrants to contribute to our success as a country, particularly as we work to recover from the COVID-19. We're down to number 2. Canada offers a world-class education. Apart from excellent healthcare and medical insurance in Canada being relatively inexpensive, degrees from Canadian colleges and universities are recognized around the world as equivalent to those from American or Commonwealth institutions. With state-of-the-art facilities from elementary to post-secondary studies, Canada is known for offering high-quality education and research opportunities. You'll have the flexibility to transfer between types and levels of education without running into roadblocks common in other parts of the world, which makes Canadian education unique. This is the most exciting and important part of it all. You have bigger chances of obtaining permanent residence after or even before you graduate. Canada ranks on top among easiest countries to get a permanent residency. While moving to a new country can be exciting, the immigration process of the destination country and meeting the requirements of that particular country can be cumbersome. Canada is one of the safest, most peaceful, happiest, and economically stable countries in the world. It is renowned for its great natural beauty and unusually courteous populace. In the majority of the country's 10 provinces and 3 territories, English speakers can adjust with minimal difficulty, and the government has set up dozens of programs that make it possible for immigrants to obtain residence and eventually citizenship. One of the main reasons Canada is a popular study destination among international students is because it's easier to immigrate and get permanent residence after your study program. The country offers many migration pathways, and for express entry streams like Canadian Experience Class or CEC, Federal Skilled Worker FSW program, and Federal Skilled Trades program or FSTP, you may be able to get extra points for your Canadian education to improve your comprehensive ranking system or the CRS score. Plus, there is an ample postgraduate job opportunities in Canada. As an international student, one of your criteria for choosing a study destination might be the possibility of staying and working abroad after your graduation. For someone who grew up very independent and adventurous, one lesson I learned to be successful in Canada is that you need to connect with the proper resources, the right information and preparation, and strong determination. This country has all the space in the world to be successful. Should you give up on your Canadian dream? Nuh-uh. If you're looking to upgrade your future, today is your golden chance because Canada is accepting over 500,000 newcomers by 2023 and counting, so why not you? I come now as a living proof of that fact, from an international student to now a very proud Canadian permanent resident. So those are the top 10 reasons why I chose to move to Canada in 2018. What's yours? Please leave a comment below and I'd love to hear from you. On my next video, I will be sharing my journey to success from student to permanent residency, share more of my stories in Canada, and help you connect to the right resources and a whole lot more. So that you don't miss out on anything, please like my video, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know when my new videos are out. Thank you guys for watching. It's been such a pleasure having you here today. Again, this is Mentor Bella of iCAN Immigrate Canada. If I can, you can. Bye for now.